Howdy everybody, David here, and this is another Dungeons & Dragons 5th Edition Race Breakdown overview, and this particular overview looks at the Half-Elf and its traits. Now, the Half-Elf in Dungeons & Dragons 5th Edition is not in the free basic PDF rules from Wizards of the Coast and their website. It is on page 38 and 39 of the Player's Handbook. Now, if you choose to play a half-elf, there could be a little tension depending on what type of society that you visit. Say, if you're in a more predominantly elf type of environment, there could be a little tension versus your character, versus if you're in more of a human type of society like Waterdeep, Neverwinter, or any typical city, you could have a little bit of tension there as well because of you're a half-elf. So you want to take that into consideration because your elf is basically from two different backgrounds, two different races, so that it's not going to cause you problems, say like a tiefling or a dragonborn would cause, but there still could be a little bit of tension. But this could actually motivate your character to become more charismatic, maybe become a diplomat in maybe a town or a larger city, or maybe that could actually drive you away. You could become a hermit, or maybe an outlander or a wanderer, so you may want to look into those backgrounds as well for your half-elf. So that could actually work to your advantage, or it could be a disadvantage. Now, for names for an elf, you can take either or. You could take human types of names or elvish types of names, depending on what type of background you want to make your half-elf maybe a little bit more influenced by elvish influence or maybe human influence, which leads me to the next thing. This is not in the rules, this is not in the Dungeon Master's Guide or anything like that, but maybe you could get with your Dungeon Master and say, hey, maybe I want a little bit more of an elvish influence for my half-elf, so maybe your Dungeon Master and yourself can work out and maybe get one of the class features from the elvish race, or if you want to have more of a human influence, maybe you could choose maybe an extra language for being more primarily of a human influence. So that could be something optional that you could also think of and get with your Dungeon Master. Maybe he or she will go along with it. So this goes to, we're going to go ahead and talk about the traits now. Now, the half-elf traits are actually really strong, and they give you quite a bit of diversity, especially in your ability score increases. So you're automatically going to start with a charisma score increasing by 2. And you're going to be able to take 2 other ability scores and raise them by 1. So you are literally going to get 4 different, you're going to get 2 points in charisma and then 2 other points. So you're going to get a total of 4 points. That's really nice. Most of the other races get 3. So for the age of the half-elves, you basically mature the same rate as humans, reach adulthood at the same time at about 20. They will, however, live to about 180 years old, which is not as old as an elf, not even close, because you are half human as well. Now, the alignment for the half-elves, they can be anything. You can have a good, a lawful. You could have aloof, neutral, or you could even be an evil. It just depends on what type of play you want out of your character. So think of that. But there are repercussions for being good. There are repercussions for being bad. So you just need to decide what you want to do, because it's ultimately up to you anyways, because it's your character and you're the one that needs to play it. So the size of the half-elf, same as, half-orcs and humans, and all of the other races are medium, and you're between 5 and probably even over 6 feet tall. You're going to have a base walking speed of 30 feet per turn. And you will also, as a half-elf, you will get dark vision. So what dark vision does is it gives you 60 feet of vision to where if you're in a dimly lit environment, your dim light will actually turn into normal light. And if you're in a totally dark area, it will basically make it a dimly lit area for 60 feet. Really nice. So it basically just upgrades the visions by 1. Now, when you use your dark vision, you do not see in color, but you will see only in shades of gray. Now, as a half-elf, you're also going to get Fey Ancestry, And Fey Ancestry is where you have advantage on saving throws against being charmed, and any magic at all cannot put you to sleep. So you can never be put to sleep by the sleep spell or any other spells that would cause you to go to sleep. And you will have advantage on all saving throws against being charmed. Really nice perk for being a half-elf. Now you'll also get skill versatility, which skill versatility will give you proficiency in 2 skills of your choice. That's really nice as well. Languages, you will get to speak, read, and write Common, Elvish, and you get 1 extra bonus language of your choice. So the half-elf is actually one of the more stronger races for the amount of class features that you get, and especially coupled with the ability score increases where you get 2 in charisma and +1 to 2 other ability scores. It is win-win to play a half-elf. So anyways, everybody, I hope you guys enjoyed this overview. Please feel free to leave a comment down below, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and if you want to try a character in D&D 5e, I have over 840 characters, level 1 to 20, every class, every archetype, all in nice 3-page PDFs. You can download them to your iPhone, to your tablet, you can download them to your PC and print them out. So thank you guys again, and I'll see you next time.